current era of touring car racing in Europe is dominated by two drivers, Ronald Volker and Marc Reinhard. Both of them are from Germany and both of them have won numerous racing championships. I sat down to think of a list of drivers likely to challenge them in the coming years, and the three names I came up with were all German as well. That's a bit odd. Is there something in the water? Let's find out. First up is Christopher Krapp. He made the A final at the World Championships last year. Let's go and talk to him what it's like racing in Germany at national championships against the superstars like Marc and Ronald.
I think it's a really good thing that you have good, so much German good drivers, and it's always a really good competition at the nationals. So it's really good training for me, and yeah, to race with the guys is always good training. So that's perfect, I think. Yeah.
Obviously, a great result from the first round of qualifying for you. How do you think the event's going to go now?
The event is going pretty good, so the venue is really good. My car is pretty good. I was not the fastest one in the practice, but I know I was fast on 5 minutes, and yeah, it was pretty close now between me and Alexander. And yeah, I think now it's just driving and get used to the track and yeah, just relax. Yeah.
My second pick is Yannick Prumper. Yannick, of course, finished runner-up in the indoor touring car Euros behind Ronald Volker earlier this year. Let's go and talk to him what it's like racing against those guys week in and week out.
The country Germany is for sure, the performance is pretty high. Also Marc, Ronald, Fischer, everybody is on the top 5 normally in the Euros is pretty good, and also the German nationals is pretty good.
So even though you race against guys like that fairly regularly, even when you get to a track like this, you do feel a bit intimidated by their presence on the track.
Yeah, normally, yeah, normally I feel not so very worried, but on a more important race, then I'm very worried.
The third person I wanted to talk to is René Kochler. Now you may be wondering who the Johnson is that, but although he might not have the European EFRA events A finals to back those claims up, he's had a lot of good results in things like the ETS races and a lot of the stock classes, and he really could be a superstar of the future. Let's go and find out what he thinks about being German and racing against the German big names.
I mean, they are so cool and makes a lot of fun to drive with them. Yeah, and you can learn a lot from them, so that makes fun, and yeah. So.
Now, a lot of people may not necessarily know you, perhaps not making the A final at European Championships, but you had some great results in things like the ETS, particularly in the stock class there. Is that really helping you build up your driving ability, do you think?
Yeah, I think the stock class is also good to drive there, because you get a lot of experience on these classes. So maybe also for the big events like the Euros.
How do you see the RC scene in Germany with people like Marc and Ronald perhaps retiring soon? Maybe they've won a lot of championships, and then there's a great bunch of young drivers coming up, such as yourself. How do you see the scene being in the next few years? Do you think you can dominate in the same way that they have?
Yeah, Marc and Ronald are I can say, the kings in Germany for the RC car. And yeah, if we come up, everybody, yeah, it should be maybe there. If we can make their place, I don't know, maybe.
In the World Championship last year, Yannick and Chrissy, they were also very fast there. So I think the German guys will come for the next years. So that's nice, yeah.
Hopefully, maybe. Hopefully.